The interceptor's agility is stunning. It adjusts its course in fractions of a second to meet its target. Through a thermal lens, the engagement becomes a canvas of hot and cold, a purely data-driven reality. What happens when you fire 30 projectiles at a single target in under 10 seconds? Most systems would break. This one writes a symphony in the sky. In the heart of the machine, there is a man. His eyes don't see projectiles. They see data points in a storm of information, and he never blinks. This is the moment the rule book is thrown out. Saturation event isn't just a warning. It's the system's way of saying, the storm is here. It's not about brute force. It's a calculated, elegant solution. A whisper of technology against a roar of incoming threats. Before the storm, there is the calm. A city breathes, unaware it's being watched over by silent guardians on the hills. Deep beneath the surface, the nerve center is alive. It doesn't sleep, it doesn't rest. It only waits and watches. On the screen, every green dot is a promise of peace, a testament to a system working perfectly in the quiet moments. The operator's hands are steady. This isn't just a job, it's a constant state of readiness, a silent pact with the machine. On the outside, it looks like a simple metal box, but inside, it holds the potential to defy gravity and rewrite trajectories. Even in the highest state of alert, small human rituals persist. A moment of shared quiet before the potential chaos. The system analyzes every variable. The wind, the humidity, every factor is a piece of the puzzle. The conditions are too perfect. The commander's slow, deliberate pace is a physical manifestation of the tension in the room. He feels what the machine cannot. A commercial flight. A false alarm. The system distinguishes between the mundane and the menacing with cold, hard logic. It's in these late hours, when human focus wanes, that a system's true vigilance is tested. A single unidentified ping. Is it an anomaly? Or is it the first note of a much darker symphony? Experience taught him to question everything. A glitch in the system, or a deliberate probe to test their defenses. In this high-stakes environment, every second of uncertainty feels like an eternity. The commander's instinct is sharp. He knows that sometimes the most dangerous threat is the one that announces itself with silence. It's not a single ping anymore. The screen erupts. The test is over. The real event has just begun. The room transforms. The calm is shattered. This is where training, instinct, and technology converge into a single unified purpose. This isn't a random volley. It's a carefully orchestrated pattern designed to overwhelm and find the one crack in the armor. Saturation event. The system's prediction has become reality. The digital storm has made landfall. In less than a second, the digital brain processes hundreds of variables, plotting trajectories faster than any human mind ever could. Here lies its genius. It doesn't engage everything. It filters. It prioritizes. It conserves its energy for the threats that truly matter. The targets are locked. 12 prioritized threats, each one a potential disaster, now marked for interception. In his eyes, you see the reflection of the storm. He trusts the machine, but the weight of the outcome is entirely human. The order is given. The system executes. A perfect fusion of human command and automated response. Each streak of light is a counter-argument, a defensive statement written against the night sky. This is the moment of truth. Two opposing forces, one of chaos and one of order, are about to meet. The goal isn't a direct hit. It's a proximity solution, creating a cloud of fragments to neutralize the threat with surgical precision. This is the essence of asymmetric engagement, a technological mind game that goes far beyond military textbook definitions. From the ground, the sky looks like it's falling apart, but from the system's perspective, it's all part of the plan. Green circles populate the screen. Each one represents a successful intercept, a crisis averted. The sky ignites in a rapid, percussive display. It's a violent yet controlled series of events. In slow motion, you see the physics of interception. A cone of energy and matter, precisely deployed. From the projectile's point of view, its journey ends in a flash of light and a wall of static. This is a dance of trajectories, calculated to the millimeter, executed at incredible speeds. The light from the intercepts briefly illuminates the clouds below, a silent testament to the drama unfolding above. Through a thermal lens, the engagement becomes a canvas of hot and cold, a purely data-driven reality. The incoming object loses stability. Its structural integrity fails. Mission accomplished for the interceptor. The interceptor's agility is stunning. It adjusts its course in fractions of a second to meet its target. A synchronized, double intercept on opposite sides of the sky, demonstrating the system's multitasking capability. For a brief second, it seems over, but this was only the first wave. A final, high-altitude intercept marks the end of the initial engagement. Now the assessment begins. The operator's hands move with practiced speed, analyzing the aftermath, preparing for what's next. The first wave has been dealt with. But in this game, a pause is not an end. It's an intermission. A great commander watches not just the current battle, but the state of his forces for the next one. There is no celebration in the control room, just a shared, unspoken understanding. Stay focused. Silence on the communication channels is not always a good sign. It can mean the opponent is preparing their next move. The commander's hand clenches. The human element, the tension, remains even when the machine is in control. 10 confirmed neutralizations. The system provides immediate, quantifiable feedback on its performance. Power levels remain optimal. The system is designed for sustained engagements, not just short bursts. The countdown clock on the screen is a constant reminder. The opponent is likely reloading. A silent nod between the operator and the commander, a shared acknowledgement of a job half done. The radar screen is now a map of success, a visual record of every threat met and neutralized. The data doesn't lie. High success rate, optimal efficiency. The system performed exactly as designed. Every piece of debris is tracked until it's no longer a factor. Nothing is left to chance. The resource chart tells a story of expenditure. Every intercept has a cost. The inventory is not infinite. The system flags its own needs. It identifies which launchers require resupply and prioritizes the process. The log file is a cold, precise narrative of the event. Lock, launch, neutralize, repeated with flawless consistency. A truly beyond military insight. The system is already adapting, recalculating for atmospheric changes. Standby, ready. The system is at rest, but its digital senses are at their peak, scanning the horizon. This isn't just a collection of launchers, it's a networked ecosystem, sharing data and coordinating its defense. The system waits, it is patient, it is ready, and the entire room waits with it. The automated reload sequence begins. The machine starts to tend to its own needs. The robotic arm moves with precision, handling the sophisticated interceptor with care. From inside the launch tube, a new interceptor slides perfectly into place. A small LED confirms the mechanical phase is complete. The system is loading. Data and power ports engage, linking the new interceptor to the central brain. The light turns green. The interceptor is now a live, integrated part of the defense network. The hatch closes and reopens, ready. The downtime is measured in seconds. Miles away, another launcher performs the exact same autonomous ritual. The network heals itself. The launcher's optical sensors scan the sky again, a silent, sleepless watchman. The board is reset. The pieces are back in place. The silent guardians are ready for the next round. But the screen is not clear. 2 threats have slipped through the initial net. The game is not over. The final layer of defense activates. A different launcher, a fresh angle. The system adapts. 2 final interceptors curve through the sky on a trajectory to meet the last 2 threats. The final 2 intercepts are low on the horizon, a dramatic conclusion just above the city's silhouette. The screen is clear. Threats neutralized. The 3 most relieving words in the room. The commander closes his eyes. A single moment to process the immense pressure that has just lifted. The operator lets out a breath he didn't know he was holding. The victory is not in the cheers, but in the silence that follows. The red alert lights extinguish. The room returns to its cool, blue operational state. The crisis has passed. Post-event diagnostics begin immediately. The system checks its own health, learning from the engagement. In the world of high technology, the human touch, the simple acknowledgement, is what truly matters. The operator's fatigue is visible, but his resolve is unshaken. He's ready for the next watch. Prepare for the next time. In this world, peace is not a destination. It's the interval between events. Dawn breaks. The sky, once a battlefield, is now painted with the soft colors of a new day. The city awakens, its people unaware of the shield that held firm for them in the dark. This fragile peace is the product of immense technological sophistication and human vigilance. This isn't a story about weapons, it's a story about protection, not about destructive power, but defensive intellect. A new day earned by a combination of code, steel, and the calm resolve of a few operators. The night shift hands over to the day shift. The watch is continuous, the vigilance never-ending. The silent guardian stands on the hill, bathed in the morning sun, its duty done for now. This is a perspective that goes far beyond military strategy, into the heart of technological warfare.